Hey guys, sup, Ryu here for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council with a take 2 on Shaddoll Bujin. Now, this is actually the first Shaddoll Bujin deck for the channel. It's just a second go at filming it because, well, I left some things out and I wasn't pleased with it. And I'm a perfectionist, so everything has to be perfect. Let's go straight into the deck profile. We're running 3 Shaddoll Beasts. For those of you who don't know, when he's flipped, you draw 2, then discard 1. If it's sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you draw 1 card. You can only use the effect once per turn, only that turn. Once per turn. So, only once per turn, and only once that turn, so you can't use multiples. That's how the Shaddolls work, just so that's clear. Bujin Mikazuchi, because, well, I just need an extra beast warrior for those kind of situations that you just need an extra beast warrior. 2 Shaddoll Dragon because, well, when it's flipped, you target 1 card your opponent controls and return it to the hand, and if it's sent to the graveyard, you target 1 spell or trap on the field and destroy it. So, pretty much does what Bujin Centipede would normally do, but without having to worry about dead drawing it. That's on that way. We're running 2 Shaddoll Lizard, and you can target 1 monster in the field, destroy that target if it's flipped, if this card's flipped. If this card is sent to the graveyard by an effect, you can send 1 Shaddoll card from your graveyard except Shaddoll Lizard. So he is a little bit of a speed and allows for more Shaddoll abuse. So we're running 2 of him. 3 Yamato, because Yamato is the centerpiece of this deck, like always. 2 Bujin Turtles, I hate targeting effects. 2 Bujin Hares, you want to keep that Yamato on the field. 3 Bujin Crane. 2 Shaddoll Hedgehog, and 2 Shaddoll Falcon. Now, that's it for the monster lineup. Some of you are going to wonder about Honest and Blackluster Soldier. Those are going to be the 2 big ones. Blackluster Soldier is a great card, don't get me wrong, but this is not meant to be a Chaos build. This is meant to have consistency throughout the build, and it's bad enough when you dead draw the Bujins. So, the Bujin artifacts. The Bujin Relics, that's the word I was looking for, I'm sorry. The Bujin Relics. You don't want to have another card in your hand that just sits there and goes, well, I'm a dead draw and I can't do nothing for you right now. I need perfect setup. So it kind of gets annoying like that, and that's kind of why I left out BLS. The reason for Honest is because the Shaddolls are basically one of the truer engines, and we already are using 3 Cranes, so it's like with Bujin, it's like they'll fear Honest in a way, but Bujin are just there to fuel up the graveyard a little bit and give a little extra speed to the deck, and basically, it's meant to work like peanut butter and jelly, how it tastes so good together. That's pretty much how it's meant to work. So I wanted everything pretty much as live can get. And Honest is usually always live, but there's been times I just opened with all Shaddolls or Shaddolls and like Shaddoll Fusion, so Honest got cut from the deck because I wanted to keep it at 40 cards. Honest truth. Alright, we're running 3 Shaddoll Fusion because, well, you're going to run 3 in Shaddolls, no question. 1 Dark Hole. 1 Bujin Incarnation because it's still a power play of a card and it is pretty freaking easy to set up. 2 MSTs because, well, back row, and 2 Forbidden Lance because of back row. And we're running 3 Fire Formation Tenki. Now, some of you are going, but you're running Shaddolls. I know. I like the extra consistency because there's been games where I just don't draw the Bujins. I could always set the Tenki or just power boost my Bujin. I mean, there's 4 targets for it, so it's just to help the consistency throughout the deck. Because, like I said, with the relics there, you don't want to dead draw them. You want to be able to play off them, and Tenki just allows that. Even though sometimes Tenki could be dead like mid to late game, no question about that. 1 Bottomless, 2 Mirror Force, 1 Torrential, 1 Compulse, 1 Warding. I pretty much just went for standard trap lineup, nothing too special there. Now, for the extra deck, I am running 3 El Shaddoll. The big one. I can't even pronounce the name. And then we're running 3 of the little one that looks like a Gusto. 3 El Shaddoll Midrash. I think I said that right for a change. It is the level 5. And basically, okay, let's start with the big one. Level 8 basically must be Fusion Summon. If this card is Special Summon, you can send 1 Shaddoll card from your deck to your graveyard. At the start of damage step, if this card battles a Special Summon monster, it gets immediately destroyed. And if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 Shaddoll spell or trap card in your graveyard and add it to your hand, aka Fusion. So that's why we're running 6 Fusions. And that's all there is really right now to run. This one basically says that neither player can special summon more than once per turn. That's perfectly fine. It's not going to be special summoning too much when it comes to, like, per turn kind of thing. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 Shaddoll spell or trap in your graveyard and add a target to your hand, the Fusion. Very easy to understand. Alright, for Exceeds, we're running the Bujin Kageuchi. I can never say it right. Half the time I just say the dog. It usually kind of looks that way, but we're running that one. 2 Susano instead of 3 because I wanted to have a little more flexibility, and you really don't need the 3. I mean, it's just more like a win more card kind of thing when you're running in 3. But again, 2 is perfectly fine for hybrids. 1 Ragnar 0 too strong. 101 Extinction Knight, Daigasto Emerald. This could have been Susano, but I just like the flexibility of Daigasto Emerald, putting shaddolls back in or some bujins, so that way I have more fuel for shaddoll fusion. But that's like super late game kind of status thing, and I just like having that extra grind game in there. 1 Abyss Dweller because certain matchup are still a pain, and this basically allows you to temp shut them off. And 1 Gaga Cowboy because epic win is epic win. If you guys are new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. It's that big red thing that YouTube always has, next to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council. Just hit that red subscribe button. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you have anything to say or a deck request that you would like to see. Now, fair warning, I don't jump through hoops to do deck requests. I take my time with them because there are things that take priority for the channel, not to sound that way. And I just want to make that clear before I get like 30 messages. I asked you and you didn't post it. It's like I'm working on it. I'm always secretly working on stuff. Just so it's clear. Always secretly working on stuff. Workaholic. Anyway, if you guys like what you see and you're new to the channel, and well, if you're already subscribed, thank you. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you next video. I'm ready for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council, and as always, till next time, peace.